Hey everyone. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about Star Wars Rogue One. Now, yesterday they released a brand new trailer, the final trailer to Star Wars Rogue One. Now, I kind of want to take a second and just kind of explain what Rogue One is, because I have a buddy at work. I just talked to him today about the movie. He had no idea that Rogue One was even coming out in December. And I think a lot of people that don't follow this stuff really closely, they're in that same boat. They're not really familiar with this. Basically, if you're not familiar with what Rogue One is, it's the first movie that Lucasfilm and Disney are doing that's a standalone film. What that means is that it's not going to be the episodic films. This is not episode 8, okay? This is its own movie. Basically, these standalone films will kind of jump around the timeline. In this case, in Rogue One's timeline, it takes place right before A New Hope. Right before the original movie, okay? And it's about this ragtag band of rebels that have to plot to steal the plans for the Death Star. Because if you remember in the original Star Wars, that's how they destroyed the Death Star. They fired the missiles or lasers or whatever into that exhaust thing. So that's what they're doing. They're on this mission. It's like a heist film. They're on this mission to find these plans so ultimately they can destroy the Death Star. So with that said, Gareth Edwards is a director to this film. He did Godzilla. This guy is a genius. I love Gareth Edwards. He decided to go in the direction and make it kind of gritty and dark. And boy, when you see this trailer, and I have it down below in the description, when you see this trailer, you can really see that. This is a war film, okay? A gritty war film. There's no Jedi. There's none of that. There's no lightsaber battles. It's just a gritty war film with X-Wing pilots and rebels fighting on the ground. It's amazing. It looks like it's like a Saving Private Ryan set in the Star Wars universe. Check out the trailer. It's incredible. The opening shot, everything about this movie looks like a war film. Okay, so now let's dig into the trailer a little bit. And I want to give you some of my theories and some of my speculations in regards to the film itself. Okay, so what I found very interesting about this movie was when the trailer starts, okay, you can see a younger Jyn Erso. She's like kind of like the leader of this rebel band that are going to go and attack and try to get the plans. She's kind of like the leader. And in the beginning of the film, it's very clear, in the beginning of the trailer, it's very clear that her father is played a really important role in actually getting the technology or creating the technology that could make the Death Star happen, So I don't think it was done on purpose. I think Jyn Erso's dad is a good man. I think he just invented something that that the Emperor and Vader and the Empire are using for bad reasons. So that's kind of like that's the impression you get when you watch this trailer, and it's really cool. And you get a real sense of like this movie's different than any other Star Wars film, because I feel like you sort of at least from the trailers and the descriptions, you feel like you're gonna see the Empire in a whole new light, okay? In a whole new light. And what I mean by that is you're going to see the occupation of the Empire, how it affected the everyday person in these little villages and these planets and these little towns, how the occupation affected these people. That's something that they never really touched upon in the original films. And I think that's so cool. I love that. Okay, so when you watch this trailer, keep that in mind. You can really you get a sense of that you're really going to see how the Empire's occupation affected the people on the ground, the local townspeople and stuff. Such a cool thing. So that was my impressions of the trailer initially. They do show Darth Vader a few times, and it's not a lot. But boy, I mean, the times that they do show him, it's awesome. I mean, it's powerful. I mean, his presence, you can just like, I mean, it's amazing. Okay, this movie, even if Darth Vader's only in it for like 20 minutes, which is probably the case, I'm fine with that. I mean, from the little bit that we've seen in the trailers, he looks awesome, so great. So you know, that's pretty much the trailer. I mean, they pretty much just kind of they kind of go over the story a little bit. I mean, they hint at it that Jyn Erso, her dad, had something to do with the Death Star and the technology, and they go into how, you know, this group is trying to, you know, get these plans to defeat this super weapon that's being, you know, built, and it looks like a great film. I really have a lot of high hopes for it. There's been some controversy lately about some reshoots and stuff like that. People are real worried about, you know, is the film in trouble? Personally, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think reshoots are very normal for big budget films. Judging from the trailer, it looks really dark. So if there were any reshoots, it's probably to lighten the mood just a little bit, because the film, like, I don't want to go so far to say that it's not like family friendly, but it's a dark movie. I mean, it's a dark movie, and it could be intimidating for kids and stuff like that. So maybe Disney saw a screening of it and felt they needed to have some lighter moments sprinkled in there, which I'm fine with. As long as they keep the overall grittiness and the overall, you know, energy of this war movie, I'm fine with that. If they need to add a little lightheartedness to kind of keep it, you know, family friendly, that's totally fine. But overall, I love the trailer. Check it out below in the description. You guys gotta see this. It's incredible. Gareth Edwards is brilliant, okay? This movie looks amazing. And, you know, to be honest with you, I really was excited for The Force Awakens, but I don't know. From what I've seen in this movie, I think I'm going to like this one more. I really do. So check out the trailer, comment, like, subscribe. I can't wait for Rogue One. It comes out, I believe, December 16th. Check it out, and stay tuned for any more Star Wars news. I'm always updating my channel on the Star Wars updates. I love Star Wars. So anyway, have a great day, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.